Bismillah Rahman Rahim. In this session, we will discuss exam of Mathematics 4024 from November 2024, paper 1, version 2. Uh, this is the paper that is recently uploaded, and it has been conducted in the month of November 2024. And today we are discussing paper 1 of this mathematics course for O-level students. Here is the first question. Write down electronic calculators must not be used in this paper. So this all solution has to be performed without calculators. So write 43.07862 correct to 3 decimal places. So we see this up to the 4th places, and here we have 43.0786. so at the 4th place, if the number is 5 or greater than 5, then we will add 1 to the next one, to the neighbor one. So in this way, since this is 6, so we will add it here we will upgrade this 8 to the 9, and up to 3 decimal places this number can be write down as 43.079. So this is question number 1. In a second question, at midnight the temperature is -7 Celsius, which is supposed to be a T1, and at 11 a.m. the next day the temperature is 12 Celsius, that is T2. Let's call it T2. Now the difference of temperature between this -7 to +12 is T2 minus T1, which is 12 Celsius minus -7 is 12 plus 7 is 19 degrees Celsius. So this is the difference of temperature from -7 to +12, which is 19 degrees Celsius. Now question number 3. Write these numbers in order of size starting with the smallest. 2 upon 3 is write down as if decimal number 0.666667. So this is 66% is 0.666 or 0.66000, and this is 0.60000, and this 16 upon 25 is this 16, and this 16 cannot be divided, so we place the decimal here and write down a 0 here. So on 25 6 the 6 5 the 30 0 6 2 the 12 plus 3 is 15. So 25 6 the 150, and from this we have obtained 10, and since this 10 is not possible to divide with this 25, so we will add a 0 here. So because the fraction is all there, point is here, 25 for the 100, so this is 0.64. So 16 upon 25 is 0.64, and this is 0.606. Now we can see that the smallest number is this 0.6 on 6, and then we have 0 0, so this 0.6 is here, and then the second one is 0.606, so that's why we place this here, and the third one is 0.640, so 16 upon 25 corresponds to it, and then 66%, which is 0.660, and the last one is 2 upon 3, which is 0.666667. So we have corrected to the fourth place decimal place, or third decimal place. So this is the right choice from the smallest to the biggest one for the given numbers. Question number 4. Simplify t power 4 t power 3 upon t power 10. So this t power 4 and t power 3 is t power 7, and the denominator we have t power 10. So we will move this t7 from the numerator to the denominator side, so it becomes 1 minus upon t power 10 minus 7. This 7 becomes minus 7 in the denominator, so 1 upon t power 3. This is the simplified number. So question number B part, under root 6 power 2 is equal to, this under root 6 is write down as a 6 power 1 half, and then we have this square, so this half will cancel with this 2, and we will obtain 6 power 1, which is 6. So this is 6. The question number 5, a group of people are asked what type of holiday they prefer. The table gives information about the results. So some people says, 15 people says that they like this camping. So 15 people said camping, which is equivalent to 60 degree in the pie chart. 45 people says the beach, 20 says cruise, and 10 says hiking. So we add all these. So 15, 45 is 60, plus 20 is 80, plus 10 is 90. So we have the total number of people have been asked is 90, and the pie chart is represented as a 360. So we have to complete it. So we know that 15 people corresponds to 60 degree, and 90 people corresponds to the total pie chart, which is 360. So this proportion is 1/6. So in the second part, we have 45 corresponds to this beach value. We have to find this angle, and 90 corresponds to 360. So in place of this pie chart value, we have placed this beach variable, and on simplification, B is equal to 45 upon 90 into 360, and on simplification we have obtained 180 degree. So this 45 degree corresponds to 180 degree, and we know that here we have the total in 90. So the 45 is, if 90 corresponds to 360, 45 corresponds to 180. It's very easy, but we solved it. The third one, cruise, 20 upon 90, 20 corresponds to this degree, which is obtained here. So 20 corresponds to the contribution of cruise in the pie chart, and 90 corresponds to 360 degrees. So C is equal to 20 upon 90 into 360 degree. So the resultant is 80 degree. On simplification, this obtained is 60. So we place this 80 degree here, and since this is 80 degree, so 10 degree will represent the 40 degree, but we have solved it. So 10 upon 90, and H, this is hiking, 360 degree, and hiking we have obtained 40 degree, and place this 40 degree here. So we have completed it, and after that complete the pie chart to show this information. So camping is represented as 60 degree, so this is 180 degree. This beach is 180 degree. So we can draw the 180 degree here, and similarly this cruise is 80 degree, and this is 40 degree, because this angle is 80 degree, this is half of this, so this is 40 degree, and we can draw this kind of arc with 40 degree, 80 degree, and 180 degree. So this is all from question number 5. And now question number 6, a laptop cost is $800, and in a sale the cost is reduced by 15%. Work out the cost of the laptop in the sales. The cost of the laptop in the sale is 100 minus 15 divided by 100 into $800. So the cost of the laptop in the sale after 15% discount is 85 into 8, which is 680. So 85 the 40, 0, and 8 the 64 plus 4 is 68. So this is $680. Now question number 7, work out 3 upon 4 and 5 upon 6. So we take the LCM 4 and 6, and on dividing this 2 by 2, 2 to the 4 and 2 3 the 6, and now we have 2, 3 and 6 as the LCM, which is 12, and we'll place 12 here, and we divide this 12 by the 4, we will get 3, and this 3 multiplied by this 3. So and plus and this 6 divide 12 gets 2, and 2 multiplied by this 5. So this is 3 3 the 9 and 2 5 the 10 upon 12. So this is 19 upon 12. So we divide is 117 upon 12. So this is the required solution or workout. Question number 8. Sophia walks at an average speed of 4 km per hour. The speed of the Sophia is 4 km per hour. Work out the time the Sophia takes to walk 13 km. Give your answer in hours and minutes. So V is equal to 4 km per hour, S is equal to 13 km per hour, S is equal to Vt. So T is equal to S upon V. S upon V. We can find the time. We are asked to find the time. So this is 13 km upon 4 km per hour. So we have obtained 3 hours and 1 upon 4 hours. 3 hours, and this is the fraction of hours, which becomes 15 minutes. So this is 3 hours and 15 minutes. So this is question number 8, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Now question number 9, a sequence of pattern is made using crosses, this crosses, and circles, this circles. So pattern number 1, 2, 3, 4. We have given this 3 patterns and we have obtained this 4th pattern. So draw the pattern number 4. So we have used this information and draw this pattern. So we have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So this is 4 into 5 is 20 circle, and this is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is pattern 4. And in this pattern 4, we have to complete this table. So in this number of crosses, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have number of crosses in this pattern. In the pattern 3, we have 8. In the 4th pattern, we have number of crosses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have write down is 10. And in the 5th, in the next pattern, we will have this 12. Now question number the number of circles. So in the first pattern, we have 2 circles. In a pattern 2, we have 6 circles. In a pattern 3, we have 4 into 3, 12 circles. In a pattern 4, we have this 5 into 4 is 20 circles. So in the next one is will be 30, because this information is given. The expression for the number of crosses in the pattern is 2n plus 2. 2n plus 2. So we can see that from here to here we have a shift of 4. From 6 to 12 we have a shift of 6, and then 8, 10, and the next one will be 12. Difference of 12. So we have obtained this kind of patterns. So for pattern n is 2n plus 1. Find the number of crosses in pattern 35. So for pattern 35, the number of crosses will be 2. In place of n, we will write 35, which is 72. So D part, find an expression in terms of n for the number of circles in a pattern n. For a pattern n, if n number of patterns, if we consider n number of patterns, we have to write down the expression for this n number of patterns. So for n number of patterns, we have seen that these circles, if we write 1, we see that this is difference of 2, and then we see a difference of 4, and then we have this is difference of 4, 2 to 6, and then 6 to 12 is 6, difference of 6, and then 12 to 20 is difference of 8. From 20 to 30 we have a difference of 10. So difference is increasing, so this is not linear. So in this way we will write down this circle with n square term. So we can write down this 2, 6, 12, 20 and 30. So in place of this 2 we will write 1, in place of this 6 we will write 4, and 12 we will write 9, and then 16, 25. So we have write down 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. So after subtracting this 1, the remaining one is 1, which is here. After subtracting 4 from this 6, we have this 2. After subtracting 9 from this, we have this 3. After subtracting 4 from this 12, so we have 9 plus 3, 16 plus 4, which is 20. This 20, 25 plus 5 is 30. So this pattern is called n square. This is n square, and the remaining one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is n. So on addition of this n square plus n, we have this 2, 6, 12, 20 and 30, which is here in this last row. So this circle patterns are, n number of circle pattern is n square plus n. So n square plus n can be written down as n common bracket n plus 1. So this is very important question, and very not very easy. So this question number 9 is completed here. Now question number 10, the scale draws shows a field A, B, C, D. The field contains a stage that is a sector of the circle, center C. Here we have us. This space is for the stage, and here the people will be placed. So in this field, this is allocated for the stage, and this is approximately 2 centimeter. Let's say this is 2 centimeter. If its values change, then its value will be changed. So let's say this is 2 centimeter. Then if it is 2 centimeter, then we can obtain an actual radius of the stage. If this is radius is 2 centimeter, then this 2 centimeter into scale is 2.5 meters per 1 centimeters. So with this scale we can obtain this 2 centimeter radius in terms of meter, which is 5. So this centimeter will cancel out with this centimeter, and 22.5 multiplied by 2 is 5 meters. So this radius is basically the 5 meter. So I have just assumed it as a 2 centimeter because this is a electronic copy. So I assume that it is equivalent to 2 centimeter. If it is different, then this may be a different one. Let's say this. Now question number part B, the rest of the field is split into 2 zones, zone 1 and zone 2. After leaving this stage, the rest of the part has been divided into 2 zones, and the 2 zones are divided in such a way that the zone 1 and zone 2 do not include the stage. Zone 1 is the region that is nearer to EA. Zone 1 is closer to this EA line, and zone 2 is away from this. So this is then ED. Zone 1 is the region that is nearer to EA than ED. So use compasses and straight edge only. Construct the boundary between zone 1 and zone 2. So for this purpose we have draw an arc here, and after that place the compass here and draw an arc like this, and the same position pointed the compass here and contour this previous arc by this arc. So we have obtained this point, and this line we have drawn this up to this stage, and this is basically the bisection of this angle. So we have to divide this region into two parts by bisecting this angle, this angle E, and so we have obtained this zone 2 and zone 1 as per instruction in the problem. And we see that we have to sheet the region that is represented zone 1. So this is zone 1, that is closer to this EA than ED, and this is shaded region. This line is assumed as a shade, and this is solved here. Now part C, the field is used for a concert. Suppose this is used for a concert. Here the artists are here, or the performers are here, and here the audience or the participants. So in this way, the field is used for a concert. The ticket for the concert cost is $30.75. So work out the cost of 8 tickets. So for 8 tickets, one ticket's cost is $30.75. So multiplied by 8. So we will multiply this 30.75 by 8. 8 5 the 40, 0 4 here, 8 7 the 56 plus 4 is 60, 0 and 6 will carry here, and 6 8 0 the 0 and then 66 will appear here, 8 3 the 24. So 246, and after that we have 2 decimal places, so we will place the point decimal here after two digits. So this is, so we have this 246. So $246. The cost of 8 tickets is basically $246. Now question number 11. So 4m square minus 14m. So we have to factorize. So here we see that 2 is common and m is also common. So 2m, we can take 2m common. After taking 2m common, here we have 2m left, and here we have minus 7. Minus sign, and this from 2m is taken from this here, so 7 is left. So after multiplying with this, we will get this minus 14m, and this one is 4m square. So this is the factorization of this part. Now here is the list of numbers. 1/3 under root 4, 2 power 0, under root 5, 10/2, 2 power minus 1. Write down the number in the list that is irrational. So this is 1/3, can be write down in a fraction. This under root 4 is basically 2, value 2. 2 power 0 is 1. Under root 5 cannot be write in this form, 1/3 as a whole. So this is irrational number. So 10/8 can be write down in a fraction form. 2 power 1 is 1/2, can also be write down in fractional form. So this under root 5 cannot be write in a simple fraction terms. So this is irrational. Now evaluate 5 into 10 to the power 7. This question number 13, minus 8 into 10 to the power 6. So we will drop this 1 here. So it becomes 50 into 10 to the power 6. So this is 10 to the power 6. This is 50 into 10 to the power 6. Now we can take 10 to the power 6 common, and 50 minus 8 is 42 into 10 to the power 6. And we have to write down in a standard form with a 1 digit decimal. After 1 digit we place the decimal. So if we place the decimal here, then this becomes 10 power 7. So 4.2 into 10 to the power 7 is the standard form. From 42 into 10 to the power 6, this is the standard form, 4.2 into 10 to the power 7. Now question number 14, 122 power 3 into 3 into 5, 126 is 2 power into 3 power 2 into 7. So the lowest common multiple of 120 and 126 is 2520. Write 2520 as a product of its prime factor. So we can see that we can write it without doing this work. This is 2 power 3, this highest power, and this is 3 power 2 is the highest power. This is the highest power of power 5, because here we have a 5 power 0. So this is the highest power, so we will take this 5 here. Here we have 7 power 0, here we have 7 power 1, so 7 power is the highest power, so we will take this. So this is 2 power 3, 3 power 2, and 5 and 7. So this is the prime factors which can be written down. We have also solved it separately, so this is also possible. Now question number, so if we take the division with all possible divisions, so we can see that there are 3 2's and 2 3's and 1 5 and 1 7. So here we can see that 2 power 3 is the highest power of 2 in both the numbers, and 3 power square is the highest power of 3 in both the numbers common. And here we have 5 here, so only 5, so place 5 here. 7, so 7 is there. So this makes a prime factors, this one. Now question number 15. Each interior angle of a regular polygon is 160 degree. Find the number of sides of the polygon, n. So n is the number of sides of the polygon, so we have to find the number of sides, n, value of n. So n minus 2 upon n into 180 degree is equal to 160 degree. This is the each interior angle of a polygon. So n minus 2 upon n is equal to 160, and this 80 can be written down in the denominator, so 8 upon 9. So after that, this can be cross multiplied here. So this is 9n minus 2 and 8n. This is 9n minus 18 is equal to 8n. This 8 can be placed here and 18 on the other side. So this is n minus 18. And 9n minus 8n is equal to 18. So n is equal to 18. So this regular polygon has 18 number of sides. Now question number 16. This is the most difficult one. Here we have 2 shapes, A and B is given. This shape A and shape B was given, and we have to ask that draw the image of the shape A after a translation by a vector 3 on the x-axis and minus 5 on the y-axis. So from here, this part A, we have taken 3 on the x-axis, because this is x-axis, and 5 on the down side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this value is placed here by this 3 minus 5 translation. So we have placed this point A, this point is here, which is 5 comma minus 2, because this is 5 and this is minus 2. So this coordinate is 5 comma minus 2, and this part is 5 comma minus 3, and this is 1 comma minus 3, and this is 1 comma minus 1. So after with this reference, with this only just one point, we can redraw it, because this is 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. We have just draw it like this, and then 1 2, and just 1 2, and then up. So we have drawn this image of this A as a dash, and the coordinates of each points is write down here. And the second pass was a little difficult. This was not easy. So we have given this A and we have this B. Here we have asked that describe fully the single transformation that map A onto shape A onto shape B. So what we need to do to obtain this shape here at this B, what we need to do with this shape A to reappear on this B, shape B. So for this purpose, we see that this point from here, we see that this point we have after number of inspection, we have obtained this value 4, 1 as a center. So from here, if we rotate it, then we will obtain this shape. So from this point to this point, using this circle, from this point to this point, we have this circle, because this is crossing here, this is crossing here with this same circle, the same center. Similarly, this point and this point is intersecting with the same center, and similarly this point and this point is intersecting with the same center. So this 4.1 with a clockwise rotation of 90 degree, with a 90 degree rotation with this center, this image of A on shape B can be obtained. So this what I have drawn here, this circle, and with this common center, this is concentric circles. All the circles are concentric, and we are just placing the vertices to vertices contact. So this is simple rotation clockwise with a center of rotation 4, 1. So we will obtain this desired results in a single transformation. Map shape A onto shape B. This is not easy one. This is a difficult. Question number 17. Here we have given this shape, this triangle ABC, and in this triangle ABC shaded region drawn on a 1 centimeter square grid, the equation of the line AC, this AC, is y is equal to minus 3 upon 2 x plus 1. This is equation of this line AC, and the region that inscribed is y is greater than and equals to minus 3 upon 2 x plus 1. So the region above this is y greater than and equals to, because this is a solid line, so this is greater than and equals to, so we have, that's why we have used this solid line. This solid line is also the part of this shaded region. So the shaded region inside the triangle ABC is defined by 3 inequalities. So one inequality is already here, so defined by 3. One of these inequalities, y is greater than minus 3 upon 2 x plus 1. This is given, and we have to find the other inequalities. So this inequality is simple, because here we see that x is less than, with this single line, x is less than and equals to 4, because this is a solid line, so that's why we will write this equal as well. So x is less than 4. If we have this dotted line here, then we will write x is less than, only less than 4. So here we have a solid line, so we are using less than and equals to. So mind it, it's very, very important. So for this line, all the region on this side will be x less than 4. So this one point is obtained, and this line, for this line, y is the intercept value, y is equal to mx plus c. This we write down y is equal to mx plus c, and here we see this is 4 and this is 4. So 4 upon 4, the change in 4 from here to here, the change in 4, delta y is 4, and this delta x is also 1, 2, 3, 4. So change in x and change in y. Change in y is 4, change in x is 4. So 4 upon 4, and this is x. And we see that this slope is positive, so we will write on this. So 4 upon 4 x, and this intercept from 0 to 1. So this c is 1. So here we see that here y is greater than, so below this line the y is less than x plus 1. So this AB line is basically y is equal to x plus 1, but the region of below this is y is less than x plus 1, less than n equals to, because this is a solid line, so y is less than n equals to x plus 1. So we have been asked these two values, y is less than n equals to x plus 1 and x is less than n equals to 4. So this side and below this side and above this side develop this solid, this shaded region. So these two inequalities we have obtained and write down here. Now the part B, work out the area of the triangle ABC. In this area we see that here we have a triangle is 1 centimeter. So every grid is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, here we have 10 and the height is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 10 and 4. So BC, here we have this B and C is 10 and the height, that is, let's suppose this point is O. So this height is OA is 4. So the area is write down as a breadth into height and half, because this is a triangle. So this OA is 4 and BC is 10. So 1 upon 2, 10. We divide this 2 with 4, 2, 2 tenths are 20. So 20 centimeters square, because this is all given in centimeters. So the area is centimeters into centimeter is centimeters square. So this is part B. Now question number 18, Lynn records the masses in grams of 60 onions, and the cumulative frequency diagram shows her results. This is a cumulative diagram that Lynn's obtained. This is the cumulative diagram, cumulative frequency, and here we have used the diagram to find an estimate for the interquartile range. So interquartile range, because this is 60, so the lower quartile will be at 15. At 15 we read this value as a 205. So lower quartile is 205 and upper quartile is at 45. At 45 we read the value as a 300. So upper quartile is 300 at the value of 45, because this is 60. So we divide it into 4 regions. This is first called lower quartile and this is upper quartile, which is above 75%. This is within 0 to 25%. So the interquartile range is upper quartile minus lower quartile is equal to 300 minus 205 is 95 grams. So the interquartile range of this onion is 95 grams. The difference of weight is 95 grams, so maximum to minimum in this band, interquartile range. An onion is large if its mass is at least n grams. If onion is size is above 24 of the 60 onions are large. So from 60, from here to here is 24, because 60 minus 24 is 36. So from 36 we will read value to 60. So the 36 and 64 difference is basically 24. In the above region, the size of the onion is large, considered as large. So at 36 we will read the value and it is 260 grams. So at 260 grams, the value above n grams, if the value is above 260, is considered as a large onion. So this value at least n grams, so at least the mass is greater than 260 grams, then the onion is considered as large. After that, all the onions are large. So after in this region, the onion size is large, because this frequency is described it, and from this cumulative frequency diagram we have obtained this value. Now we have question number 19. The diagram shows two mathematically similar mugs. These mugs have a similar shape, and their diameters and their heights are in proportions. So the small mug has a width W centimeter and holds 270 ml volume. A large mug has a width 8 centimeter and holds 640 milliliter volume when full. So the volume of small mugs is equal to pi r square h. Here pi, we have given dia, so we will write pi upon 4 instead of pi r square h. So we will dia upon 2 square is dia square upon 4. So hs, so hs is the height of this mug. So this is 270 is given here. So for volume of a large mug, VL is large volume, volume of large mug is equal to pi, and this is given 8, and in place of this dia square, this 4 because of the dia, because we use the radius. So instead of radius we use the dia, so we will place dia upon 2 square. So in the denominator this 2 square is 4, that's why this 4 is here, and HS, HL is given, and this 640 ml is also given here. So from this combination we know that the height of a small mug and height of large mug are also in proportions as according to this dia. So these are in proportion, so these heights are also in proportion. That's a requirement of similarities. So HS is equal to W upon 8 into HL, large size. So in place of this HS, we will write this W upon 8 HL in place of this HS. W upon 8. This pi upon 4 will cancel out, and W square, and in place of this HS we will write W upon 8 HL, and here 8 square HL. So this HL will cancel out with this HL, and this is W cube upon this 8 multiplied with this 8 cube. In the denominator, both are in the denominator, so this is 8 cube. So we'll take W cube, 8 cube is equal to this volume 270 upon 640. So we'll cancel out with this 27 upon 64. So this is 3 upon 4 cube. These cubes are equal, so W upon 8 is equal to 3 upon 4. So W is equal to 3 upon 4 into 8 is W is equal to 6. So this W is obtained as 6. So we have write down this W is equal to 6 here. Now question number 20. Simplify 16a power 20 power whole power 3 upon 4. So we'll write down this 16 as a 2, a power 5 and bracket power 4, and in the outer side we have this 3 upon 4. So this 4 will cancel out with this 4 denominator, and now we have 2a power 5 whole power 3. So we'll take this power on this 2, and a power 5 is also 3. So 3 5 the 15, and 2 power 3 is 8. So 8a15. So this is the answer. This simplification is obtained as 8a15. Expand and simplify. 2c plus 9d, 4c minus 3d. So we will break this one. So 2c and 4c minus 3d plus 9d, 4c minus 3d. So this 2c, 4c multiplied, so 8c square. So it's 2c multiplied by this 3d, 2 3 the 6, cd, this is here, 9d, 4c, 9 for the 36, cd, place here, 9 3 the 27, d square. So this is 8c square. This is 30 CD plus minus 27D square. So this is the expansion and simplification. Expand and simplify this part, this factor. Now question number 21. This is also a tricky one. Now the inverse of matrix A is given by 1 upon 20 and this matrix M7 minus 1 and K. And m and k are positive integers. This m and k are positive integers, and this m is less than k. Value of m is less than k. The determinant of the matrix A is 20. Determinant of the matrix A is 20. Find A, matrix A. So we have given this this determinant. This is given as 20. And this is inverse, so this is adjoint. So inverse is write down as the adjoint upon determinant. So this is the determinant in the denominator and this is adjoint. So we write down this m7 minus 1 and k as the adjoint A. So this is adjoint A. So A is, if we take the adjoint again, then it becomes A. So this, in the adjoint we place this value, shift, and we change the sign here. So this k and m, and this is minus 7 and this is plus 1. Now we have obtained this A matrix, and here we have k and m. We have to find the value of this k and m. So for this purpose we know the determinant of A is given as 20. So this determinant of this km and 1 minus 7 is 20. So mk, this is minus plus 7, and this 7 on the other side becomes minus 7, and this is mk is equal to 30. So we have to divide, obtain two numbers that multiplication is 13 and both are integers. So this is not very easy. Well, it is easy, but sometimes easy question becomes difficult. So this 13 is a prime number. So the only option left is 1 and 13. The multiplication of this m and k is 30. So, and we also know that m is less than k, which is given. So we have taken m is equal to 1 and k is equal to 30. So in place of this k, we have written down this 13, and in place of 1, m is 1 and minus 7. So this A is obtained. So this was the question number 21. Now we have question number 22. Fx is equal to 3x minus 1 upon 2 and gx is equal to 5 power x. We have to find the value of f at minus 7. So f at minus 7, x in place of x we will write minus 7. So 3 minus 7 is 21, minus 21, and this minus 1 upon 2. This is minus 22 upon 2, so it's minus 11. Minus 11 is, now we have to find the inverse of this. So f inverse x, y is equal to, fx is equal to considered as y. So y is equal to this 3x minus 1 upon 2. From this part, this 2 is multiplied with this y, and 3x minus 1 is equal to 2y, and x is equal to 2y plus 1. upon 3. This y1 is placed on the other side, so 2y plus 1 and divide by 3. So x is obtained as, so we know that y is equal to fx, so if taking f inverse on both sides, so this becomes f inverse y, and this is f inverse f is equal to x. So x is equal to fy inverse. So this is x is equal to fy inverse. This is fy inverse. If we write the fx inverse in place of y, we can write x here. This is the logic. Only few people understand it. So in place of this, that's why we write x, because this is f inverse y. This is f inverse y. So if we write this f inverse x in place of y, if we write x, then it becomes f inverse x in place of this. So that's why we write down this. So this is 2x plus 1 upon 3. This is in place of y, we replace with x, and because simple reason is given here. This is question number question number part C. F is 9 upon 25 is equal to gx. So in place of this fx, we will place 9 upon 25. So 9 upon 25 minus 1 upon 2 minus 1 upon 2 whole 2. And this gx is 5 power x. So we'll write in place of this gx, we write this 5 power x. So on simplification, this is 9 3 the 27 upon 25 minus 1, and the denominator we have 2 is equal to 5 power x. So this taking LCM, this is 25 27 minus 25 upon this 2. Here 27 minus 25 is 2 upon 5 power 2. This 25 is 5 power 2, and this is denominator is 2. So this 2 and this 2 will cancel out, and we have this 1 upon 5 power 2 is equal to 5 power x. So 5 power x is equal to 5 power minus 2. So base are same, so x powers are equivalent. So x is equal to minus 2. Now question number 24. A theater offers a singing lesson and a dancing lesson and an acting lesson. So 3 options are there: singing, dancing and acting. A group of 40 people are asked which lesson they take part in. Some of the results are shown in the white Venn diagram. This black is given here. This 10 and 6 was given initially, and it has been given some information with it. All 40 people take part in at least one lesson. So all the numbers are in these circles. This is the first information. 3 people take part in the singing lesson. 3 people take part in the singing lesson and an acting lesson. Singing and acting. This is the contribution, but not a dancing lesson. So this is avoided. So only this part is 3, which is given in this information. 7 people take part in the dancing lesson only. These 7 people take part in only dancing lesson. So this part is 7. 19 people take part in a singing lesson. In a whole circle, this is 19. This singing circle is 19. Total 19. So other information is also here. 4 times. The last one is 4 times as many people take part in a singing lesson. 4 times as many people take part in a singing lesson only as those who took part in all 3 lessons. So all 3 lessons is considered as x, and this is this part is 10 minus x because because we have given this 19 numbers. So this 3 and 6 is 19, and here we have x, and so we will subtract this from 10 minus x. So when we add this 10 minus x plus 6 plus x plus 3, this becomes 19. So we know that the sinking part 10 minus x into 4 is equal to x. This information is here. From this information, the last information, we have this 4 into 10 minus x. Sinking region is 4 times of this x. So x is this. 4 into 10 minus x is equal to x from this information. Now 4 into 10 is 40. 4 into x is minus 4x is equal to x. So 40 is equal to 5x. 5x is equal to 40, x is equal to 8. So x is obtained as 8. So we place 8 here and place 8 here. So this becomes 2. So this 2 and 8, we can see that the number of people take part in a singing is 4 times the number took part in all the activities. Right? So this is all values are solved. Now this is 2, this is 6, 7, 3, 8, and this 10 is given, and the rest is this 4. So if we add all these numbers, we will get this 40. This 40, because nobody was there who did not take part in any activities. All of them participate at least in one of the activities in one of the lessons. So that's why use a set notation to describe the subset with these 10 people. This part is write down as A intersection S prime intersection D prime. If we take a D prime, then the whole area except D becomes shaded, and when it takes S prime, this except S all becomes shaded, and we take the region, and this region will be subtracted on intersection with this one. So this A, so intersection S prime and D prime. This is also not very easy. Now question number 24. P is the point minus 1, comma 4, and Q is the point minus 3, minus 2. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line PQ. This P and Q, the midpoint is this is x1, x2, y1, y2. We add x1, x2 divide by 2, y1, y2 divide by 2, and we have obtained this minus 1 minus 3 upon 2, 4 minus 2 upon 2, minus 4 upon 2, 2 upon 2. This is minus 2 and this is 1. So the midpoint between these two points is minus 2 and 1. Find the equation of the line perpendicular to this PQ. This points creates a line, and we have to find the equation of line that is perpendicular to this line PQ, which passes through the point, this point P also passes through the point P. So for line, we have to obtain a perpendicular line on PQ. So the slope of or gradient of PQ into gradient of the line that is perpendicular to this PQ is equal to minus 1. These two gradients when multiplied becomes minus 1. This is the condition of perpendicular lines. So this MPQ is given as this from this information, y2, y1, x2, x1 minus x1. So from this we have obtained this gradient, and that is 3. So this gradient is placed here, and this perpendicular line will be minus 1 upon 3. So minus 1 upon 3 will be placed in this gradient here, and x1 and y1 are the P points. So for y1 and x1 we will place this value. So x1 and this is y1. So y minus 4 minus 1 upon 3, this x minus 1, this minus plus 1, and from here this is minus 1 upon 3x, and this is minus 1 upon 3, and this 4 on the other side. So minus 1 upon 3x plus 12 minus 1 upon 3 is minus 1 upon 3x plus 11 upon 3. We can write down as a 3 into 3 up 2 upon 3 can also be written. This is also the answer, or we will write this. So this is the answer. Now question number 25. The table shows the time each of the 110 students take to travel to school one day. For 0 to 5, 30 frequency. For 5 to 10, 25. 10 to 25, the frequency is 35, and 20 to 40 is 20. The frequency density is obtained by dividing the frequency by the class width. So class width, so we have obtained 6, and here we have this frequency divided by the class width is 5. This frequency divided by the class width is 10, 3.5. Frequency divided by the class width is 20. So for the first part, the frequency density is already drawn here. For the second, this is 5. For this region, this is 5, and up to here we have 10. From 5 to 10, this is 5. From 10 to 20, this is 3.5. This is 3.5 for 10 to 20. And after 20 to 40, we have this one. 20 to 40, we have frequency density is 1. This frequency density is 1 from 20 to 40. So this histogram is prepared here. Complete the histogram to show this information. So we have shown all this information here. Now question number 26. We have given this vectors. OA is A, and this OB vector is 2B, and ratio of AB and BC is 1 and 3. AB, and this is 3 times of this AB. So OBD is a straight line. OB and D is also a straight line. Express AB in terms of AB. Small a and small b. So AB from A to B obtained as AO and OB. This AB vector is basically AO and OB. So AB vector is equal to AO plus OB. So this AO may be write down as minus OA plus OB. OA is given as A, so we'll write down A, and this OB is 2B, so write this 2B. So minus A plus 2B is this AB vector. Part A. The parts B show that OC is equal to 8B minus 3A. This OC, so for this OC is equal to OA, and this AC. So this AC is basically AB and BC. So in place of this AB and BC, OA, this AC might be write down as AB plus BC. So in place of OA is OA, this is AB, this BC is given as AB upon BC is equal to 1 upon 3. So BC is equal to 3AB. So in place of BC, we can write on 3AB. So 3AB and AB is 4AB, OA plus 4AB. In place of A, we can write A, and 4AB, this is AB is obtained minus A plus 2B, minus A plus 2B multiplied by this minus 3A plus 8B. So 8B minus 3A is obtained. So this is shown here in part B. This is obtained. In the part C, AD is equal to KOC. Find the value of K. So AD is equal to KOC. This OC has been obtained, 8B minus 3A. So K times 8B minus 3A, and AD is basically here AD. This AD is AB and this BD. So in the same direction, so we will write down this M times 2B. So this AB and BD, AB is basically minus A plus 2B, and this BD is basically M times B. We don't know the actual length because this is not given. This information is missing. So we took M times B. This may be less than 1 or maybe greater than 1. We don't know. So we took this M. So this is minus A, and this is minus A plus this 2 plus MB. And if we compare with this one, minus 3k A, and this is minus 1, so minus 3k is equal to minus 1. If we compare that both are equivalent, this is given, this information is given, because AD and KOC are in the same direction from this information, so we can compare. So this minus 1 and this minus 3k for this AD, we can write down this OC, KOC and AD. So with this comparison, this minus 3k is equal to this minus 1 from this AD. So k is equal to 1 upon 3. So k is obtained as 1 upon 3. This was not easy. So that's all from this P1 version 2 2020, November 2024 mathematics for O level.